Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sin Gaming. Welcome back to the weekly dose of Skyrim mods, a series that we recently started on this channel and where we take a look at the popular and trending mods in the past few weeks. Quick shout out to everybody that has recently subscribed to the channel, and a massive thanks to my patrons. Your support is greatly appreciated. Today we have a wide variety of interesting mods that have been popping up on the trending page, which I'm very excited to present and showcase. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? For starters, to add to the freshness of our game and to provide an alternate feeling presented with the loading screens, we will check out tweaks and add-ons for TESL loading screens. For those that are unaware, the Elder Scrolls Legends mod adds 56 high-quality and lore-friendly artwork to the game as loading screens. The mod gained huge traction in a very short time span, and deservingly so. The original mod works as a replacer and can work alongside vanilla loading screens as well. The tweaks and add-ons that we are briefly checking out, however, tweaks existing loading screens within the original mod, adds 33 new ones, and also contains 4 add-ons of other popular mods released by the community to keep up with the consistency. These tweaks fix minor issues such as few typos in the original mod, increases the consistency between the message and the artwork being displayed, and expands the artwork pool within the loading screens themselves. Furthermore, this mod helps with variety as it does add a lot more artwork and messages for the game to go through, especially if a user chooses an option to limit the vanilla loading screens themselves. Lastly, the mod itself and all of the add-ons are completely ESL flagged, so if you do like the artwork you can see in the background, there isn't a single reason not to install the mod and give it a quick endorsement. Next, we will move on to an ENB that did not receive the recognition it deserves, especially coming from a mod author of Re-Engaged ENB, the most endorsed and downloaded preset for Skyrim Special Edition on the Nexus. Keep in mind that this was the ENB of my choice used throughout the full duration of this video. The preset we will be taking a look at is Touch of Natural Tamriel ENB for Nat 2.0 weathers. This ENB aims to provide a natural and realistic feel to your Skyrim, with perfect balance between colors and saturation, median amount of sharpness and bloom, and plethora of built-in options for users to choose from. The ENB offers built-in reshade effect for better quality image, subsurface scattering for increased character skin fidelity, built-in night eye fix, sharpening, and SM anti-aliasing. I would personally recommend this ENB preset for those that are looking to replicate the natural feel of the game without exaggerated usage of bloom and vibrance that usually provides a fantasy feel. The preset was specifically made for natural and atmospheric Tamriel 2.0 version and offers a quick and easy installation with 3 different options ranging from full quality to performance options to support weaker rigs out there. This preset, in my personal experience, gave about 10 FPS performance hit at full quality, but obviously depending on your rig and a mod setup, the results may vary. I also assessed that this ENB has less of a performance hit compared to its big brother Re-Engaged ENB, which definitely comes as a big plus. The shots in the background of this ENB speak for themselves, and if you do like the look of it, as always there will be a direct link to the mod page itself in the description below. Moving on for a quick glimpse of a simple mod called Thrones of Skyrim. As you would assess from the title of it, the mod simply overhauls throne seats for cities which offer a default meshes shared across multiple holds. The mod keeps the textures you have installed into your game, however, changes the meshes of these seats to keep up with the visual identity of the hold they are a part of. The cities in which the throne seats have been modified are Dawnstar, Whiterun, Winterhold, Morthal, and Falkreath. Furthermore, the mod does not have any plugins, it's a simple mesh change, and in my personal experience is compatible with Palaces Enhanced. Its compatibility with other overhauls have to be personally tested, as the mod author does not provide much information related to that. The changes, however, although very noticeable, are at the same time very minimalistic, so it should be compatible to most mods providing decent space for y'all's thrones. Not much else to add, fairly simple and a minor change, but definitely a welcome one. Next up, and for the first time on this channel, we will check out a unique player home, and the choice will be finally ported SC player home by a well-known author of many player homes in the past, Tirashan Necromancer Home. As the name suggests, this player home has a Necromancer theme and offers a beautiful new world space inspired by Pelagius's mind, with an epic little tower fitting for mages and necromancers. The mod aims to provide a Necromancer summoner themed player home without it being filled with generic Necromancer themes presented through gore or dead bodies. Tirashan as a mod has its own world space, a very small pocket realm of oblivion, and its art style greatly presents that through the background music, sky textures, and meshes used within the player home itself. Besides the player home, this small realm offers a Dremora merchant, plantable garden, a witch hat, and all necessary utilities that an alchemist and an enchanter would need in one space. Accessing this world space can be achieved through the portal in reach marked on the map, which will be automatically placed upon installing this mod. Ability to fast travel to it unlocks once discovering this portal for the first time. Furthermore, a Dremora merchant located within the world space sells a special teleport spell that can be used to teleport the player inside of the tower itself, and then recast to retake the player back to where the spell was originally cast from. Do note that the spell works only for a player character, so accessing this realm with followers can only be done through the portal itself. The tower, however, includes all of the necessary workstations, beds, mannequins, and lots of item displays and shelves that offer space for unique items that are Necromancer themed. Additionally, in the bedroom there is a button that you can switch between male and female armor wardrobe and offers an equipped disenchanting font which can reset player created items that you want to re-improve. The Dremora merchant in the realm works as a fully fledged merchant with a lot of gold and hangs out in its booth where you can unload your items after delving into dangerous crypts and performing rituals. And finally, the mod comes with the witch hat that you can craft at the tanning rack or buy an enchanted version from the Dremora merchant himself. Overall, a very unique player home which comes as to no surprise from this mod author, works out of the box, and since it's a separate world space, should be safe to install mid-playthrough. Next up, we will check out TB's Improved Water, a complete water overhaul. This mod enters a decently saturated market of mods that are overhauling waters of Skyrim, and with all of the amazing options existing, has very big shoes to fill. However, the mod has gained decent traction in the past 2 weeks, as it does give some advantages of its own. From the mod author of Better Water for Realistic Water 2 as a texture replacer, comes this water overhaul that aims to not only replace the textures of the water itself, but also changes the way those textures are used by the Skyrim engine. The mod author claims that this option is superior due to this mod making use of normal map layering system to layer 3 normal maps on top of each other, allowing for imitation of high quality normal maps without taking as much memory. These 3 maps consist of wave map, wave refraction map, and a wind map, each imitating and representing its own effect. The mod also uses a new way of shading water that is more true to the real world. Furthermore, the mod works very well with ENBs and offers an ESL file for those running out of space in their mod lists. Offered resolutions vary from 1K to 4K, and in my personal experience offers no performance hit, which is a big plus. Ultimately, with so many water mods existing, it comes down to a personal preference, compatibility patches, and various of other factors when making this decision, since it's very easy to install and test, and considering its performance-friendly nature and decent aesthetics, trying it out for a few minutes and deciding for yourself would be the best bet. And finally, time to take a look at the armor of my choice for this week's episode, Dark Knight Armor. From none other than Deserter X comes another masterpiece created from scratch and as usual does not disappoint in its quality and texture fidelity. This mod offers a new craftable ebony armor and a shield whose crafting manuals can be obtained from Solitude Blue Palace. The craftable parts offer a helmet, large and small earrings, amulet, chest piece, shorts or pants, gauntlets and boots, and a cosmetic shield. This armor is a bit stronger and lighter compared to the vanilla ebony armor and can be enchanted as you would any other item in game. Earrings and helmets share the same stats, as the mod author is aware that the large portion of the community does not like female helmets. As far as the mesh and texture quality is concerned, goes without saying that this armor is probably one of the most detailed ones that the mod author himself has ever released, and the fact that every mesh was built from scratch while the textures hand-painted further proves how much effort goes into creating these pieces. Options available for download are 4K, 8K, and a 16K version that incorporates 7 4K textures and 2 2K textures, which is absolutely crazy. I of course went with the 16K option, just to have the privilege of witnessing it in-game, and as expected, looks absolutely amazing. When I tried to equip this set with a SkyUI favorites menu, it actually lags my game for half a second. The armor is made to fit the UNP body type, however, it's already converted to CBBE and many other body types out there by the amazing Nexus community. And with that, we'll be wrapping up the episode 2 of this series, and as always, please make sure to endorse all of the mods that you plan to use and give this channel a subscription if you enjoy the content. With your guys' support, this channel is well on its way towards 5,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing, and I cannot express how grateful I am for the support given. Special thanks to my patrons and those that have joined my Discord and helped out with the channel's reach. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.